One of the most brutal slashers of all time. A man who cuts people in half from the genital area down, who destroys you, maims you, and does it with a sadistic sense of play, seemingly backed by the forces of hell. Is Art the Clown literally unkillable, or is there a way? An insane, outside the box way to destroy him and defeat him once and for all? I think I found it. We're gonna make something clear right up front right now. All Hallows Eve's canon is different than the Terrifier canon. This has been stated by the director. Art the Clown in All Hallows Eve is like an actual demon that can transverse the realms of reality, okay? But in the Terrifier series, he's a killer, a psychopathic serial killer who is backed by the forces of the devil, making him virtually indestructible and unkillable and shit, okay? So, but let's make that clear. That's the Art we're dealing with here, okay? Now, is Art the Clown unkillable? Let's think this through. He's been shot in the head, his head's been chopped off, he's been blown to bits. He's been through everything in the book and he always comes back, for God's sakes. Even with his head chopped off, his head got rebirthed through a woman's body that was possessed by a demon, for God's sakes. This is what we're dealing with here. It takes a divine cosmic sword, seemingly built in hell by a demon that was forced to do it by an angel, to do anything. But even then, it doesn't kill Art. Art has his throat slit by this sword, stabbed in the heart, his head cut off. It still didn't kill him because there were demonic forces. It managed to kill a demon, but it didn't kill him. Why? Because Art will always be backed by demonic forces, like that little girl, and then the demon that would possess the woman and help him on his killing spree in Terrifier 3. He's backed by hell. They chose him as their messiah. They're like, this guy's such a weirdo, freak, psycho. Let's use him and let him go on a rampage, right? That's why Art the Clown is literally a terrifying entity, all right? Now, the sword did work on her. It killed her, and the blood created a portal to hell. So is Art vulnerable? Because Art managed to escape, but if that demon is gone, is Art back to mortal now? No, because guess what? Even though she dies, this demon is defeated, there is still a portion of hell that loves Art. Because now they saw the potential with him. They saw how one demon was able to use him and channel him and fight with him. They're like, okay, cool, we're gonna use him now too. We like this guy. He's a cool dude. If one demon can do it, you bet your ass that Lucifer's gonna send his army to continuously back Art. He's like the perfect weapon, right? So, how do you beat Art? I love this. I love when unstoppable, seemingly OP villains are given to me because I get to beat their asses and tell you how. Art, I got this. Art, you've had it coming for a while now. You fucked with all these women. You were killing all these girls left and right. You didn't think that I would be coming for you. I'm on your ass now. I in my YouTube videos, besides saving cinema because Hollywood's shit at storytelling now, I teach you how to defeat cinema's most OP, terrifying villains. The Smile Demon I made a video about. The Tyranids, video game, but still, whatever. They're going to be making it into a show, and there's already a couple of films based on this, so it counts. I do this. So we're going to do it here with Art the Clown. I'm going to make one thing very clear here. You cannot beat him straight up. I can beat Art's ass clean, but then I will start to gas out and he'll start to keep coming, because he can't die. He won't stay down. And then eventually he'll overtake me. So it'll be like, I'll be doing 10-8 rounds. It'll be like Conor versus Nate Diaz in the opening 2 rounds, and then I'm gonna get gassed out and then cut in half. That's what's gonna happen. That's literally how a fight between me and Art would go. I'd beat this guy's ass clean. I'm a way better fighter than him, but he's eventually going to get to me. He will. You have to take it a different direction. You gotta go cosmic route, okay? You need to sever the connection between him and hell somehow. If the demons keep backing him, he's gonna keep coming back. He's immortal. There are gates and portals that open into hell that we've seen many times in Terrifier. You need to access one of these, go to hell, drag him there, kill him there. You cannot kill him on the outside because the devils have his body. They can continuously go there. But if you kill him in hell, there's a chance you've severed the connection. Or you lock Art up here, create a boundary spell so no demons can really get to him and influence him. I don't think any of this is feasible, to be honest. I don't know if any of these is going to work. Because I think the demons just have loopholes, right? They can always find a way. In my opinion, as long as the demons are interested in Art, he's still a threat. Kill their interest in Art. Make them not want to deal with him or channel him or possess him or resurrect him anymore. And then you have a mortal Art that's vulnerable to death. You need to break their interest. How do you do that though? You're getting right into Art's soul. This is a mental battle between us and this psychopath, right? This chaotic killer killing machine. How do you make the demons not interested in him? You need to convert this man into one of the Abrahamic faiths. Don't leave! Don't. Trust me on this. In terms of like films, I've seen like Christianity used the most when it comes to horror and all that stuff, so I'm more familiar with that and how it's used in films. So we're gonna go off that, okay? We're gonna go Christianity. How do we convert art? How do we put the fear of God in him? How do we put the power of the Lord? How do we put the power of Christ into this man, this unkillable psychopath? Don't leave. We're gonna do it. You know how satanic rituals exist? People love this. The cults that summon the demons that are even backing art probably did this. We're gonna do the opposite. We're gonna do a spiritual exorcism. We're gonna do a godly ritual, okay? We're gonna baptize this man in the name of the Lord. If you're a Christian, you might cringe a little at this video because it might sound like I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm not a Christian myself, but I am using God to defeat this man, okay? Now, how do you do this to a being who's so psychotic and irredeemable? Anyone can be redeemed. We're gonna redeem art. Well, kind of, not really, but still. Stage 1, you need to find the infant within this man. We're gonna get Sydney Sweeney to dress up for Halloween and walk an alleyway alone at night, luring Art the Clown there. And then when he comes to inevitably try to kill her, we will capture him and lock him up. Remember in Terrifier 1, this man there was one moment of vulnerability and sadness we saw with Art. He's cradling a baby, and then this woman, this homeless woman, touches him, and then he starts sucking his thumb and like rocking with her, right? You remember that scene? And he brutally killed her after that, but still, he showed some moment of humanity here. Why? What is it? What is it about psychopaths that love milk? What is that? It's not just Homelander. Every one of these crazy psychopathic villains love milk. Why? There's an inner infant in them. An infantile projection of the past that has not been resolved, that manifests itself this way in adulthood. So there's an infant in everyone. We're going to draw it out. The Sword of Sienna. Sienna is perfect for this. We need Sienna in this ritual. Sienna is the heroine of these movies, okay? She's the one who's supposed to defeat Art. It prophesies. Her sword will be used as a spiritual conduit. Well, how? To channel the memories of his past. We need to break into his subconscious and find his memories. And instead of using the sword to kill him, we're going to carve those memories, that trauma out of him to see what it is we are dealing with here. That's how we're going to go about this. We're going to battle him with different exposures. One exposure will be me. Once we strap him in and get this exorcism done, we're going to start channeling him. We're going to start pouring holy water and channeling him with the sword that's made by the angels of heaven. And then we're going to let him go and I'm going to beat the shit out of him. Me and him are going to fight. Why? Because that's an exposure he's familiar with. If we just allow him to be tortured all the time, it's not going to do anything. He's going to be tortured by, we want to give him what he wants. He's used to getting his ass whooped and trying to kill people, right? That's his game. That's his bread and butter. Let him do that with me. Let's simulate that, all right? I'll beat the piss out of you. And I'll make you think that you have some control. And then we're going to put him right back into the exorcism stage. We're going to have a choir sing the gospel. Why? Because Art will be mind fucked by this. Constant, repetitive patterns of exposures that break every single time. It causes a pattern disrupt to his brain. Why? He's going to be like this. He's going to be tortured by all these positive vibes. And then once we let him out and he fights me and he thinks he's going to escape and go on a killing spree, we're going to put him right back in again. It's going to cause confusion. It's going to start breaking his spirit. Trust me. Art, you put him in a room with me long enough, he'll break. This is going to be a multi-day experiment, so we're going to have to keep him here. If he eats, I don't even know if Art eats or sleeps. I don't even think he does. But we'll pretend as if we're actually trying to help him. Stage 2, we're trying to get the confession out of this man. This is some Christian shit, right? Confession is a big part of this. We're trying to unlock that one memory. We're trying to find the memories that started it all. What was the moment, the trigger, the trauma, or the choice that made Art what he is? That's what we're after. We're trying to unlock that memory, and we're using Sienna's sword to do it. We're putting that sword on his chest, and it's going to work like the lasso of truth. It's going to glow whenever he's telling the truth about what's happening or not. It's going to glow when the memories start surging in him. And our goal is for him, whether he speaks or not, it would be crazy if he actually speaks and confesses something that happened in the past. We are lifting the trauma out and trying to see what the fuck happened. This is some Christian shit, y'all. Stage 3, forgiveness. Okay, this is the stage that most people, if you haven't left the video already, you might leave it here, but don't. Okay, Sienna is the ultimate weapon here. Sienna is the prophesized one for a reason. She is going to not do anything. She's going to kneel down, give Art the sword. Okay, she's not going to hold that at all. she's gonna forgive Art. Sienna has been destroyed by Art. Her brother got killed, her family friends got killed, right? I think at the end of Terrifier 3, one of the girls she was protecting got sent to hell, right? She's lost everything at the hands of this man, and her dad warned, this is like the main villain of her life. Her dad wrote it in his like journal when he was drawing and shit, right? She is the ultimate person to do this for. She forgives Art. Now, we're gonna put the knife in Art's hand, or the sword, or whatever. This is the moment of truth. Art could just brutally kill her right now, and my entire experiment has failed completely, and now we have to start over again, okay? But this was a multi-day experiment leading into this. Maybe it's a week, maybe it's a couple months, who knows? Art has been fucked in the brain. He's been fucked, his trauma has been unearthed, his memories have been unlocked, and he's having the power of the angels put into him, not only by the sword, but by us in this church environment, right? So the goal is that he's going to want to kill her, but he stops himself. He's like, fuck! He's going crazy. This psychopath who's known killing all his life is now like, what the hell's going on with me? I can't do this. So Sienna, our beautiful female protagonist, is going to take the sword from his hand. She's going to draw blood from herself because Art couldn't do it. This is the ultimate, this is the reverse slasher moment. She takes the blood with her fingers, her own blood. She does this, remember, she uses the sword. She's using the sword to do this. This is so important. She takes the blood, and with the blood, paints a cross on Art's forehead. Art starts convulsing like this. All the demonic presences within him that want him are now exiting, because this dude is getting baptized in the name of the Lord. Everything that's evil about him is being relinquished in the name of Christ. He is seeing God. He is seeing the One. Remember, this is a whole long experiment that's been leading to this moment. We are deconstructing the soul of Art. All the demons are like, we don't want this dude no more. The fuck? The whole purpose of us coming at this dude and using him is because he's unhinged psycho that's just pure evil. Now he's literally converted and baptized? Fuck this dude, they're out. You've severed the connection. No more resurrections for my man Art. He's a mortal man now. And you know what that means? That means I kill him. Listen, I know it's fucked up because we just did all this like spiritual Christian stuff to help him and stuff, but he needs to go. This brother needs to go. This video is about how to kill him. This is how you beat him. You need to do this. You need to sever the interest that the demons have to him by turning this man to the side of the light, by putting the fear of God in him, by putting the light of Christ into him, and then when he's mortal and he's accepted God, I snap his neck clean. That's how it goes. I'm not a Christian, so I should be the one to do it, right? Because, and listen, we're going to be surrounded by Christians in a church-like environment. Everyone's going to be going crazy. They're going to be mad at me. Like, why would you do that? You just redeemed this man and now you kill him? It had to be done. It had to be done, okay? That is how it would go. Want to know how to beat the smile demon in a fight? How to kill it? Watch this video here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on a mission to take over Hollywood. But the army must keep growing. If you want to suggest video topics to me, or talk about your favorite movies or favorite film theories in a community with like-minded individuals, join the Zafy Discord now. Link is in the description and the comment section as well. Join us. This movement is just beginning. We're taking over Hollywood, one coke line at a time.